What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Isha, aka Asia, and I am back with the remainder of your Capricorn full moon messages. This is now going to be for my fire signs. So if you've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you're motherfucking nasty, then these messages might just be for your ass. I know these are late, okay, but these readings, that I give, are timeless. So that means that if these messages resonated with what you experienced on June 29th, then that's good. Okay. Also, you can book a reading with me. All right. All you got to do is go to the link in my bio on Instagram, AYYEE_SHAA. You can also find it on my YouTube, Asia's Intuitive Reads, or my threads. You'll click the link, go to my link tree. You'll click on that first rectangle, okay, book a reading with me, and it'll take you to my website on the Square app that is still being updated, but okay, you know how it is and you know how we live, all right? So let's get into it. What are my fire signs need to know, or what did they need to know? What did they learn this full moon? What did they need to know? What did they need to learn? Oh, you needed to sit the fuck down, the hermit, okay? You needed to rest. You needed to recuperate. With the hermit, you needed to find your own light. So you may have noticed that a lot of you could have been in hermit mode where you're keeping to yourself. Some of you may have been ruminating a lot. That ruminating just came in my head, which is a word I haven't heard in a long time, which is crazy boots. Um, you may have just been keeping to yourself, uh, doing things in private, a lot of being in your head, it sounds like. So, some of you this full moon may have been contemplating certain things, maybe wondering where things are headed in your life, what's moving forward, um, wondering about the people that you have had in your life, or still currently have in your life. So, Hermit, Virgo energy. So you may have that in your chart. All right. Let's figure it out some more. So for my fire signs. Oh, let's start with the first one. You have the Five of Pentacles. So you may have felt left out in the cold. Love this deck, by the way. You may feel like the odd one out. You may have felt that you're unwanted, cast aside. Some of you, I'm hearing worthless. You may feel worthless, but hell no to that. You are worth so much more than you think, my fire sign friends. Then you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, love that. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Don't know if you can hear that thunder, but that is confirmation that I'm taking for this. So again, you could have earth sign placements in your chart. I see an awakening here, an epiphany with the Ace of Swords. With that Queen of Pentacles, it's showcasing to me. Let me back this up a little bit. It's showcasing to me abundance, really caring or nurturing yourself. You may have even found now, after the full moon is over, that you're taking better care of yourself, working on remaining grounded. We have the Three of Cups. So some of you may have needed to have a lot more fun lately, going out into the realms, okay? Working on friendship, um, getting out of that hermit mode that you may have been in for a good amount of time, okay? Let's see, I need two more, Spirit. Perfect. We have Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius energy could be of significance. Again, things may have felt a little wonky. You may have felt off balance. You may have felt like you're not exactly being divinely guided or protected. But I think you'll get to a point where, if you haven't already, you're getting that epiphany to see that whatever it was that may have had you feel like you're not in balance wasn't meant to be with you in the first place. Okay. And then lastly, you have the Five of Wands in reverse. Upright, it talks about conflict, misunderstandings, confusion, anger, fighting to be seen, fighting for first place, maybe even feeling like you're giving it your all, but there's someone else that's competing with you. But in reverse, it's like, what's the point of fighting? You're holding back. So where there may have been conflict, you could be noticing that you're deciding to withdraw, being the bigger person with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Recognizing that you need to remove yourself from certain situations. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. I can't make this shit up. You let something go. You release something. Instead of holding on to this pinnacle for dear life, you're recognizing that there are other things that could take your focus. So heavy pinnacle energy here so far with the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You have 543 or 345 and 555. So not only are you in alignment, when I see the numbers 345, that's synchronicity. That means whatever it is that you've gone through during the full moon has happened for a purpose. 555, it's giving change. Okay. So some of you may have noticed a huge change in your life. Things could have shifted recently. People in your life could have removed themselves, or you may have removed someone with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm proud of you, fire signs. This is pretty straightforward, to be perfectly honest with you. So you may have felt left out in the cold. So you've taken some time to celebrate yourself, celebrate your wins, recognizing that you're giving a cheers to yourself because you're moving out of this energy, because you're having those inner conversations with yourself where you're recognizing how worthwhile you are, and how smart you are, how able you are to have your intuition to guide you into your greater self. Damn, she's spitting. Okay. And if you like the way this sounds, you can book a read with me with the link in my bio. All right. This is pretty clear cut, fire sign. So a lot of you, where you were in hermit mode, baby, you're meant to celebrate, okay? Because the people, the situations that could have broken you, or maybe were even meant to break you, it did not fucking prosper whatsoever. Okay. Behind this, we have the Page of Wands, and you have the Nine of Swords in reverse behind that. Okay. So again, you needed to have more fun. You needed to be more innocent. You needed to have that childlike wonder. You needed to get out and experience some things. All right. And then this Nine of Swords in reverse, doing that helped you get out of your head, helped you release that anxiety. So I'm hoping from June 29th to now that my fire signs have had an opportunity to go out and celebrate life. Okay. Life is too short to sit outside on your window pane slowly going insane. The frick. All right. So what's some advice for my fire signs? We're gonna wrap this shit up in a nice ass fucking bow. Oh golly. So first card is dreams being fulfilled, spectacular changes. I know that's fucking right. See a doctor or counselor soon. So not only would it be a good idea, like if you're having physical ailments, but a counselor, a life coach to help you better understand certain things, or have a different perspective than the one you currently have, gaining some advice from a professional, or maybe you just need someone to talk to so you can get all those thoughts out so it's not encumbering you. Things will start falling into place. You goddamn right. Protect your energy, all right? Okay, because whoever it is that was trying to argue with you and cause conflict, fuck that. We're not dealing with whoever the fuck that is anymore. You don't need someone bringing you confusion, bringing you energy that makes you feel unsettled. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, you don't. Next, we have don't fall back into temptation. So if you see yourself going and doing certain things that you know is not good for you, contacting people that you know is not good for you, don't fucking do it. All right, it's not worth it. I hope you haven't been doing it, but if you needed this reminder, stand up. Whoever it is that's been trying to break you down and make you feel worthless and that you're not good enough, you are fucking good enough. Stand up. Stand up. All right. Them motherfuckers can't hold a candle to you. Okay, because a new journey of self-discovery. So whatever it is that you may have experienced around the Capricorn full moon, whatever it is you needed to release, you're learning now. Whatever it is that you learn, whoever it is that is no longer in your realm, whatever it is that you're no longer giving your power to, that was a catalyst for you to get back to yourself, to get back to who you are, to do that inner work, those inner thoughts. Okay, holding on to that light by yourself, being a good steward of yourself. Lastly, a close family member misses you. So somebody out there loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So if you've noticed that you've kind of been distant from a particular family member, um, apparently a close family member at that, they miss you. So it's not a bad idea to reach out to them and say, hey, just checking on you, making sure you're all good to go. That's what I got for you, my fire signs. Thank you so much for your patience. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I hope these messages have resonated for you, but if they haven't, please make sure you share it with 3 people. That's your mammy, your granny, and your auntie Annie, because I already know they fuck with me. You know what it is and you know what it ain't. I holla back.